Next one, Christine Celise Johnson is an entrepreneur. She is a peacekeeper, community builder, an optimist, a journeywoman, a creative soul, and a flower child. Her great passions are cultural exchange, words, dance, and lovely images taken with her Nikon camera on the days that she pretends to be the next Gordon Parks. And contrary to what her neighbors think, she's just burning sage. Christine Johnson.
Thank you. So before I start, I want to say this evening is very special to me because it provides an opportunity for me to share something very near and dear to my heart. Yesterday marked our second anniversary of the loss of my father to cancer in 2010. And so I thought I'd take advantage of this great opportunity to share some work that I haven't shared before, some poetry, and express to you what I discovered through that process. I want to, hopefully my time isn't starting, I want to say, I want to just give gratitude to Kevin for this evening and to the universe for this opportunity, for our paths crossing, and for this healing space. It may not entertain as much as Miss Jessica. All right, so one of the most traumatic events of my life was the loss of my dad to cancer. Not only just the loss, but to see the journey that he took emotionally, spiritually, and physically. If you haven't seen someone deteriorate from cancer and see what the body can do to you, it's quite extraordinary. I'm glad to say I know more survivors in my circle than those who have lost their lives. My father found out very late. So he was diagnosed in May, and he went the next January. So what I wanted to share with you are a few pieces. One that I will share, excuse my ums, I'm not performance mode this evening, I'm feeling. Without him is something that I created for him. Daughter sleeps, not nestled, not safe, without sound. Blank stares in darkness, searching for cause-effect logic to assemble puzzle of father's last days. Loose moments in time, above daughter's head, like garments on old clothesline. Sullied with father's blood, not at ease, turned against him. Cells grow, cells attack and grow. Cells multiply and attack and grow. Cells permeate and multiply and attack and grow. Daughter sees cells in father's eyes, in and exhaled with father's breaths. She notes he sleeps a dead man's sleep, eyes piercing, open, mouth wide. Gone. Daughter shattered, tears, blemished sterile surface. No father, his life through. Daughter sleeps, not nestled, not safe, without sound, without him. Throughout this experience, my parents were married for 40 years, but they were together for probably 45. They were childhood loves back in the day when they lived around the corner from each other. So both sides of my family meshed. My aunties have dated my other aunties on the other, uncles, which is totally fine, but I got it mixed up. So everyone's been friends, you know, it's just a great, I had an old school family where everyone kind of weaved together. So his process was, it was very special to see my parents come together, like their union just magnified through that time. My mother is just as petite as I am. And my dad, he seemed like he was 6'5" to me, but he was all of 5'9", 5'10". And he was a big man, He played Santa Claus every year for like 20 years. And he didn't have to fill up anything to be Santa. He had the beard, and it turned gray fully, so he transformed. We used to call him Black Santa. My family was like, we have the Black Santa. And he looked like the Black Santa Claus figurines in the store, if you've seen those. Like, that was my father. So to see them go through their process together was very special because he relied heavily on her. You know, they shared so many moments, so many deep moments that no one else could understand. And even through the process, you know, family members had concerns, but he didn't want to share so much. He wanted to just get the support of his Debbie, which is my mom. So it was always Debbie and me, and they really relied on each other until the very end. So I watched this, and I watched my mom with her strength, just looking out for him, bathing him, changing him, and everything that goes along with caring for someone that's ill. And I looked at her, and I would just worry, and I just wanted to know that she would heal through this process okay. So I wrote a piece that I haven't even shared with her, honestly, because everything is just really too fresh still. And this isn't a finished piece. I have some that I need to finish, and I will someday. But the thought of it is there, and I just wanted to put it out there. So this is called I Hope She Cries. I hope she cries. On that fatal, unfathomable day, I hope my mother cries the tears of her ancestors, flooding the Saharas. I hope she cries and shouts out loud with such intensity and vigor that the church house will be rocked, rattling the priest to his dirty draws until he clamors hallelujah. I hope she cries groans of moaning that shake up the spirit world and bring forth the rapture. I hope she cries and stomps with a monstrous fury, bringing karmic rebound to the wicked just like that. I hope her wails ring bells from city to city throughout the continents, causing universal chain reactions of supernatural acts. I hope she cries. I hope she cries with such a vengeance that dormant volcanoes explode and blow the fuck up in protest. I hope she cries so grand that the energy that is me from her womb and he who is my brother from her womb are magnetically pulled to march beside her. I hope she cries. I hope she cries. Damn, I hope she cries. So the last one I want to share is called Morning Rant. And this is special to me because through this process I also discovered that my art brings me life. Writing, I love to dance, just movement, pretending like I'm a photographer, just whatever. And now I'm playing the violin. I can't wait to go out in the sun and play terribly during the summer. But it healed me. It gave me life because at that point I really wanted to go along the journey with my father, just really over empathetic because I felt so much for him. So just discovering that your art is really your life raft during these horrible times in life to breathe life into you and in your purpose. So this last one is called Morning Rant. Everything I think is him. All him, no me, not me, just him. His eyes, his voice, his touch, his smile, his grin, all dead, my dad, now gone up there on high, looking down on me, on he, on she, on us, on we, must move forward, the pain, that ache, that burn, that sight of him in pain, his aches, his turn at life is gone. So strong, he was so strong, his pain is gone, all gone. But I, so long, for him, all him, just him, for me, for he, for she, for we, my family to be whole, not broke. Oh, I, so long, for him, for me, for he, for she, for we, my family. Thank you.